y'all? I'm back with another video. This story time happened when I was in prison. Now this is about when I got my bunky ass whooped. See if y'all see this. Y'all see, that's my release date. I got 2 release dates. My max release date is July 30th. I was supposed to get out July 30th, and then my 85% was June 5th. So if I would have got in trouble or my game time took, I would have been still in that bitch. Now, this story time was about when I got my bunky ass whooped. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like every time something happened to me, God always find a way to look out. You feel me? Some of y'all might not believe in God, but I do. Okay, so this was back in when I first got to prison. Remember I was telling y'all about the main unit, east unit, shit like that when you first go to prison? This happened at the main unit. This was my bunky. I know some of y'all say don't stop using people's real names and shit like that. So I'm gonna just call him Jay. His real name started with a J, so I'm gonna just say Jay. So this happened back in December. No, this happened January, because I went to the East Unit in January. So remember I was telling y'all how, when I first got to prison, I was locked up with my cousin and shit like that. Like, my cell was 108 and his cell was 112. Only like a few doors down, same dorm, but just a couple of those down away from me and shit like that. So it was another dude that I was fucking with. His name was, I'm gonna just say S. He was a laundryman. So, he was fucking with my cousin, then he started fucking with me. So, I'm gonna say this. It's like, you being locked up with your family, bro, the shit can get aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, he always want to play and shit like that. I don't know if I got cousins like that, but nigga always want to play, want to fight, fight and shit. I ain't on that, bro. I just, let me do my time in peace, bro. So, I think God noticed how serious I was, because I was starting to get aggravated by this nigga. Yeah, he my cousin. I met this nigga while I was in there, but he was just starting to get annoying, bro. So once God started noticing that, out of nowhere, my cousin got moved to another dorm. Like, they made him permanent. He was finna go to his main camp. He knocked on the door. He knocked on my cell like 3 or 4 in the morning, woke me up saying, "Hey, cuz, they finna move me. I'm going to my main camp." I was like, all right. But he ain't end up moving. They brought him back, and it was like, something wrong with classifications. You gotta, see what's up with it. So he did. Kind of find out they made him a permanent at the main unit. He went to G dorm, and they made him so they gave him a job in the kitchen. So once God started noticing, he started aggravating me. They moved him to another dorm. A week later, that's when this shit happened with my bunkie. So once my cousin left, I felt like I was at peace and shit like that, because I ain't had shit to worry about. But then the nigga S started aggravating me, Slim. But he left a couple days later. My cousin left on a Thursday, S left on a Tuesday. But he got released from prison. So now I was really by myself. So my bunkie, he was another nigga that was aggravating me. You feel me? It's 2 people that was aggravating me, they left. My cousin and S. God got him up out of there. So now my bunkie, he was kind of like annoying. Like, he just be like stacking up soda cans in the cell and just hitting them with pencils and shit, making too much noise. You at the main unit, you get to turn off your light in the cell. It's just a button, you can turn it off. But he'll have the light on all motherfucking night till 3 in the morning. And I can't sleep with a motherfucking light on and shit like that. Like, the nigga would start getting annoying, bro. Like, aggravating, bro. So, I start doing like little petty shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I go in that nigga shit. You feel me? I know I said, my last video, I said, It ain't no stealing and shit like that. Niggas don't play about that. But I started going in that nigga canteen, bro. I started taking that nigga canteen. Bro. I was like, man, fuck that shit, bro. Real nigga shit. So this particular day, I just kept doing it. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. Sometimes like he had a little hustle. He an African dude, you feel me? So his people had money, sending him $400 and shit like that. So he'll spend like $50 to $100 in canteen that day and shit like that. So he'll buy a whole bunch of honey buns or cinnamon buns. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's just like a honey bun, but it's a cinnamon bun. I ain't never seen this shit on the street before, but he'll sell them bitches for like $3. You know, I think he want like 2 soups and a chip, or it's some shit like that. I don't remember. I think it's 2 soups and a chip. He'll sell it for, but it's $3. So you know what? I made me a little side hustle. You feel me? So knowing this nigga, instead of me trying to fight this nigga, I start going in that nigga shit. You feel me? Take that nigga cinnamon bun, start selling that shit, making my little hustle and shit like that. And I just kept doing it. Like every time this nigga aggravated me, bro, I just kept doing it, bro. He was just annoying as fuck, like just doing like petty ass shit, bro. So this one day, like I said before, my cousin left on a Thursday. S left on a Tuesday, a couple days later. And this shit happened on, matter of fact, this shit happened on the same day. That's crazy. This shit happened on the same day as S left. The dude from the laundromat. I'm gonna say the laundromat. This shit happened the same day as the laundromat, bro. So, my bunky had some coffee. And he had a, damn, what you call that shit when people got asthma? Fuck, I think it's called a somebody outside arguing. I don't know who the fuck that is. My neighbor. What is that shit called, bro? When people got asthma, I don't even know the name of it, but y'all know the shit when people got asthma and they take it and they, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't remember. I think it's called I don't know the name of it, bro, but y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. So whatever the fuck that shit is, I took that shit and I just started letting the air out of it. Then he had some coffee. I never, ever drunk coffee outside of prison. Before I went to jail, before I went to prison, I never drunk coffee. And when I got to jail, I tried it for the first time, and you get like a little buzz off that shit, you feel me? So I started taking that nigga coffee for myself. I wasn't selling it, you can't sell it. But I started using it for personal use, you feel me? Like, get me a little buzz in this bitch. In prison, in jail, we call it yak. We don't call it coffee, we call that bitch yak. That's how strong that shit is, you feel me? So, he went in this shit, he was looking for his, whatever the fuck this is, for you know, asthma and shit like that. So he started fucking with it. He noticed it wasn't adding it. You feel me? So then he said his dumb ass said somebody stole his shit. So then he got mad. That same day, they was letting a lot of people was transferring to either to the East Unit or to their main camp that same day. And so this one dude, he owed my cousin money. I think he owed him like $20 worth of canteen, but he was supposed to give it to me. So, and then that same nigga that was supposed to give me $20 worth of canteen, I don't know, he owed my bunky money too. I think he owed him I think he said $6 or $10. It was some shit like that. Cause he was selling them cinnamon buns. So, but he left. That nigga left that same day. So I told my bunky about it. And he was like, oh, the nigga leaving that was supposed to give me the canteen, he was like, damn, bro, he owe me money. So he went up there, hurried and talked to him. I don't know what he said because I stayed in the cell. As he was doing that, I went in that nigga shit, took the coffee, took the cinnamon buns, and put that shit up. And so then after that, um, he was like, my coffee missing. Soon as she said that, I was like, shit, well, shit, I had blamed it on the white dude. Blame that shit on the white dude and then told him, I was like, well, the white dude that just left at his shed, he always like, if you ever seen like people that be like jerking their heads and shit like that, he was one of them motherfuckers. So I was like, yeah, he was that nigga, that cracker that always be jerking his head and shit, but he left. I think he's still there though, but I said, I don't want to blame him, but I said, I think it might be him. So then after that, this dude had some balls. See, when I first got to prison, when I first got to that dorm, Zoes was running that shit. You feel me? There was a lot of Zoes in there. My cousin, who I was just talking about, he a Zoe. But I ain't Haitian, you feel me? I'm not Haitian or Jamaican. He ain't Haitian or Jamaican. He just repped that shit. So, they left. Now, around this time, the same time I'm talking about, Bloods was taking over that shit. And so he had some balls. My bunkie had some balls and shit. This nigga actually went out to the day room, stood in front of the TV, unplugged the TV. That's a no-no. You don't do that shit, bro. Especially in prison. You don't do that shit, bro. This nigga unplugged the TV and said, hey, somebody went in my shit and stole my shit. If I find out who it is, I'm gonna beat your ass. So I started laughing. I'm in the cell. I ain't come out because I couldn't believe he did that shit. So the Bloods took offense to that shit. They were like, bro, who the fuck this nigga think he is? And my bunkie said some slick shit. I don't know what he said. I think he said like, well, what's up? Or some shit like that. I don't know what he said. But they was like, all right, hold on. So then bunkie came in our room and shit like that. He started doing this. Started doing that shit. And I'm laying down. At first I was standing up. You feel me? But then once he did that shit, I started laying down. I'm like, bro, this nigga crazy, bro. So once he did that, it was 3 Bloods that came in my cell. Tree, I don't know the other nigga name. And it's another nigga named Rooster. So they came in the cell. Rooster was a loud nigga. I don't like loud niggas, bro. I can't stand loud niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas on the street. I don't hang around them niggas. If you a loud nigga, bro, I do not fuck with you, bro. But he was one of them loud ass niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just loud for no reason. So he came in the room and was like, shit, what you trying to do, nigga? And my bunkie was like, what's up? Blood nigga stole his ass. Bam! Once he did that, they started jumping his ass. So then, after that, I got up. I was like, shit, hold on. I'm finna get up out of here. He was like, nah, bro, you good. You just stay right there. You straight. Just stay right there. So I stayed on my bunk and shit. And my bunkie tried to rip the nigga eyes out. Like, he was like going for his eyes. Like, they wrestling at this time. At first, they was throwing hands. But the blood nigga got a hold of him. Like, my bunkie nose was bleeding, his eyes was swollen. Like, he was fucked up for real. But the nigga started trying to go for his eyes. So he was like, oh, you want to go for the eyes, huh? All right, I got something for you. So they stopped fighting. The tall nigga Tree had broke it up and was like, all right, that's enough, y'all good. So then the nigga said, the blood nigga, Rooster said some crazy shit. He was like, all right, you want to go for the eyes? I'm finna go get my knife and come back and stab you, nigga. And I just started laughing because I ain't fuck with my bunkie. You get what I'm saying? Like, the nigga was just so fucking aggravated, bro. I was laughing, bro. I was like, yes, this nigga finally got what he deserved. You feel me? Anytime somebody just like aggravate the fuck out of me, bro, something always happen, bro. That's crazy, bro. So, they came back. Bro was like, shit, what you trying to do? Bro had his knife and all that shit, but he ain't want no more. So then he was like, the other blood nigga was like, shit, somebody stole his shit. We need to find out who it is. So then one of the niggas was like, well, shit, where your bunkie at? And he was like, he in his room. I was in the room. I was still in the room. So I came out the room. I was like, I'm right here, nigga. He was like, where bro shit at? I'm like, shit, I don't know. What the fuck you asking me for? So then he was like, my bunkie was like, the nigga said, He said he seen a white dude walk in our room, which I did see a white dude walk in our room, but I know he ain't do it because I did it. So then the nigga was like, shit, what white nigga, where he at? I said, he already left, bro. The group that left today to go to their main camp or transition to the East Unit, he was a part of that group. So then, the same niggas that fought, my bunky and the blood nigga, them same niggas was like, the blood nigga, he was like, all right, well, this is what we gonna do. We gonna check every cell in this motherfucking dorm straight like that. And that's what they did. They started checking everybody's cells. And I'm like, these niggas stupid, bro. These some dumb ass niggas. So once they doing that shit, I took the coffee and I took the, whatever the fuck this shit is. I took that shit and I threw that bitch out the window. You feel me? Cause you know, the main unit, we get to open our windows and shit like that. I know every prison and every jail not like that, but the main unit, we get to open our motherfucking, we get to open the windows. So I threw that shit out the window. And so after that shit happened, they started checking everybody's cells and shit. And they ain't find it. So he came back. Bro, as they doing that shit, I noticed it was blood and shit on the ground. So then they came back. I'm like, bro, there's blood on the ground and shit like that. So I said, don't worry about it, I'm finna clean it up. So I start cleaning that shit up, I forgot the name on that bitch. Spot mopping. That's what I did. I started spot mopping. Y'all know what spot mopping is? You just get some water, put some blood on it. Put some water on whatever you finna mop, and get a rag and just mop that bitch like that. You call it spot mop. That's what we call it. So I started spot mopping my room, and after that shit, got up all that shit up. So then blood niggas came back and it was like, the nigga apologized. The nigga that fought my bunky, he apologized. He was like, shit, I ain't know somebody stole your shit. And you just came off a little disrespectful. You know, you can't just come in the day room and turn the TV off, bro. You don't run shit, you feel me? And I just started laughing. I was like, I'm in my head, I'm thinking in my head, like, yes, this nigga got his ass whooped, bro. Fuck this nigga, bro. I just started laughing, bro. So then after that, them niggas came back, smoked us out, had some weed in that bitch. I shouldn't really be saying that bitch, but we were smoking weed in that bitch. And I ain't gonna say all that, but we were smoking weed in that bitch. And that, like I said before, that happened on a Tuesday. So then we started getting cool and shit. I couldn't believe, like, I'm in my head like, nigga, I can't believe I'm hanging with Bloods, cause y'all know I don't really hang with Bloods and shit like that. Y'all know I used to be a Crip long time ago, bro. So I couldn't believe I was hanging with Bloods and shit like that. But I'm fucking with these niggas, you feel me? We playing cards and shit, smoking and shit like that. And like I said before, that happened on a Tuesday. A couple days later, on a Thursday, that's when I moved to the East Unit. And me and my bunky ended up moving the same day. But I ain't say shit to his ass. He was trying to talk to me and shit. But I was ignoring him because the nigga's just annoying, bro. And I'm happy that he got his ass whooped, cause like, bro, he needed his ass whooped, bro. I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, y'all, that's a little story time. Bro, I got my bunky ass whooped and shit like that. I know y'all might look at me as wrong and shit like that, but I don't really give a fuck. You feel me? It is what it is. I seen him a couple times at the East Unit. I only seen him like twice, but I ain't say shit to his ass. You feel me? Fuck that nigga. But yeah, I'm gonna get another story time for y'all. You feel me? I like doing these story times and shit like that. It's Sunday right now. Wednesday, my cousin get paid. He should be, buying me that thing. Hopefully. But he said he gonna buy it. So I ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna show y'all and shit like that. I wanna do a cop and drop. So send me y'all little shit, send me y'all customized guns or whatever, and I'm gonna do a little cop and drop. My IG is FG Certified 47. Your boy signing up.